it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Mr. Hoff.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Excellent. So today we're going to do something fun, I think. So on the bench today we got an old Athlon.
It says Athlon, but this chip says Sempron.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's an Athlon XP. So we got a Voodoo 2. Voodoo
3 2000.
Voodoo 3, thank you very much. So what we're going to do is we're going to just mess around and install Windows 98, get the drivers going for the Voodoo. There will be a sound card as well. And then we're going to find a retro game or two
and see what happens.
And just see what happens. Yeah, we'll just have a little bit of fun messing around with some retro hardware. So obviously we have the system built on a box as usual, because I mean, why do we need a case? Yeah. And so yeah, we didn't bore you with putting all this stuff together, because everybody knows how to do that or has seen it before. Either way, we're not sure if we need a floppy or a CD-ROM, but we've got it hooked up anyway. We're actually going to boot. We're going to boot from a FreeDOS. A FreeDOS USB. And that'll allow us to get the hard drive. Oh, by the way, the hard drive is going to be this disk-on module. Let's see if it's called a hyperdisk. It's a IDE connected sort of solid state. I think that one's a 16 gig, so it'll be fine for Windows 98. And then we have another flash drive that has the Windows 98 installer and a USB driver. And then we'll get that uploaded copied over to the hard drive and get going. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this thing powered on and get going with the process. And then we'll just have a little bit of fun with some retro games. Back in a minute. Okay, so we gave up on the initial boot USB because this board is just not having it. So we have a floppy disk attached, and a floppy drive with a
floppy drive with a floppy disk
with
in
a
it.
floppy disk in it. You know.
Oh.
Okay, so now we just need to run fdisk.
That's not how you.
And then that's the beer talking. And we do need to enable large support, so we'll click yes. And we are going to, I want to just display what's currently there. No partitions, that's cool. So let's create a DOS partition. And we're going to create a primary partition. And it does a quick drive check.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, if this was an old spinner, you'd be sitting here for a long time.
Yeah. We should have.
And we want to use the maximum space. And you would also be sitting here for a long time if it was an old school spinner. How many of you viewers have never used a floppy drive before? It's been actually decades.
There's probably lots of people that haven't even used a CD-ROM drive before.
Yeah, that's actually
in a computer.
That's a good point. There's probably lots of people who've never seen this or a CD installed from a CD. Okay, so in theory this should be, that's good. So we'll go back to A and we're gonna format C/S. So /S is make the C drive a system drive. So it's going to copy the files that are needed for that solid state to boot. Okay, so we'll just call this retro. Oops, that's not how you spell retro. Retro PC. There you go. Okay, so there's our hard drive. We got 14 gigs of space. So we actually should be able to boot from the the hard drive now. So I'm going to eject the floppy, and I can just hit Control Alt Delete.
Yep.
And let's see if we can boot from the internal hard disk. There we go.
There it is.
So we'll do a directory, and there's our free space. So we've now partitioned the, we'll just call it a hard drive, even though we know it's a solid state, but we'll just say hard drive.
Yep.
The hard drive's been partitioned and formatted, and the system's been copied to it, and we can now boot from it. Okay, our next step, we're going to put our second flash drive in. We're going to copy over the installation files for Windows 98, and we'll just show that getting going, and then we'll come back when the OS is done. Back in a bit. Okay, so we actually ended up going to pure floppy and CD-ROM because
This board does not like USBs.
Yeah, the board, it just doesn't see USBs from boot. It's a little too old. So we have the Windows 98 SE CD-ROM burned. It's in the drive. So what we need to do now is change to the C drive. We're going to make a directory called Win98. And actually, we'll just do a dir so you can see there's the Win98 drive we just created. We'll go to our CD-ROM drive. We'll pull a directory from that.
Takes a sec. It's old.
So we're going to go inside the Win98 directory. And we're going to copy star to C Win98, because that's the setup files we need.
And we let it do its thing.
Let it do its thing, yep. Okay, so the files are copied. So now we're going to go back to the C drive. And we'll go inside the Win98 folder. Oops, you have to CD, change directory. Win98. We'll do a dir. And one of those should be setup. There we go.
There it is.
Press enter.
And look at this.
All
30
right.
to 60 minutes. Here we go.
Yeah, it should go a little faster because it's on the solid state.
Yeah.
So actually, just so that everybody's aware, this is the disk in there is a full blown Windows 98 SE2 OEM, or sorry, retail. So we could actually just install it from there, but I mean, it's going to take forever. It's much faster to copy the Win98 to that SSD and do it that way. Okay, so we'll get a key put in. Okay, we got our CD key put in. We'll click next, let it go to C Windows. And we just do all the next. Next. Yep. Sure. US is fine. We don't need a startup disk. We can just click cancel. We already have one. Remove the disk because it just because, you know, booting up the computer, even though ours is not set to do that. It's fine. Okay. Nothing happens fast on retro computers.
Nothing at all. Oh, found the Wanda.
Yeah, there'll be no driver for it, though. It'll just be a generic. We'll just click next.
We should have had speakers plugged in. We could have heard the Windows 98 sounds.
We will. Because I'm not going to turn that off yet. Okay, so Windows 98 install is done, although we do need some drivers. So we're going to grab some drivers. We need to put the USB driver in so we can have some USB support.
Which would be handy.
Yeah, so we can transfer files from the main Windows PC back to this old retro one. So yeah, we'll be back in a bit. Okay, we have the USB drivers installed, and we're just using some generic, I don't know what N stands for, but it's NUSB36E. Works, it's pretty much a generic driver, works in a lot of older systems, but there's our removable drive. This was what we were originally going to install Windows 98 from, and we even had the driver copied here. But this computer just didn't want to recognize USB at all. I mean, like from the post before the OS. Obviously, after the OS is installed, we're fine. So we can now transfer game files and driver files and stuff back to this machine from my main gaming machine. So we are going to get the Sound Blaster card installed.
Some speakers.
And we're going to get some speakers, and we're going to get the Voodoo 2000 drivers installed. And I think we're going to start with some Doom.
Yep.
Doom's not a glide game, but whatever. We'll start with some Doom. And then we got some Need for Speed SE2, which is definitely a glide game, so we'll give that a shot. So yeah, just hang tight, back in a bit. Okay, so let's get the graphics card driver installed. And hopefully it is the right one.
Hopefully.
There we go. Because we need to get the, I want to get the control panel. Let's try this. There should be a 3DFX control panel.
There definitely should be.
Properties. I thought there was supposed to be a... Oh, here we go. Got it. Okay.
There it is.
All right, so there's our 3DFX drivers. They're installed. That's good. Let's set the resolution again. Just back in a bit, I'm going to go download another driver for the audio card. Okay, we're going to try our third driver for this sound card. Let's see if this works. This looks a little bit more
promising.
A little bit more promising, yeah. It's actually saying what it is. Hey, that's looking better.
It does look better.
Yeah, because that card has a game port.
All right.
Let's do a reboot. Let's do a reboot. See what happens. High five.
Yes, sir.
All right, third time was a charm. Okay, so essentially, for the sake of this video, we're done. We've got Windows installed. We've got the drivers for the hardware that's installed done. So now we're going to just install a couple of games, and we'll just come back and have a look at a couple of games on some retro hardware. So we'll do Doom, and then we'll do Need for Speed 2, which is a 3DFX game. And what was this one here that you just copied over? Was that the, the no CD? Okay, good. Excellent. So unfortunately, we're stuck at USB 1 speeds. So you can see that it's 13 minutes remaining to copy one stupid extracted CD over. So I don't even know what size it is. But anyway, we'll come back once it's done.
All right, guys, we are back. We installed Doom. If I can remember where it's actually installed, I'll run it and we'll do a little bit of a play.
See Dooms.
I haven't played this in a long time.
So watch how much he sucks.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. All right. Wow, this is terrible. It's nothing like gaming these days.
Seems to be running pretty good on that old machine.
It is definitely running really good on this old machine. Trying like constant spacebar. Oh yeah. Yes.
Get some.
The win. Oh yeah. I can aim. It's just so weird you can't look up.
Yeah, man.
I want a different gun. When do I get a different gun?
You have to go a little bit further through the round.
What?
And there's also like hidden doorways and stuff too, but I don't know where they are.
I don't know anything about any of that.
I think spacebar might activate them.
I'm
I know,
terrible at this.
It's weird, isn't it?
And like moving forward and back with your mouse, I don't like that.
Yeah, we have to probably set it up, and you'll probably get another gun in the next level here.
Is this like a elevator?
Yeah, that'll take you.
Nice.
100%
100% kills. Yeah, 45% items.
0% C.
Oh. Well, it seems to be running pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And we're going to get Need for Speed going eventually here.
Yeah, I'm burning the CD because unfortunately we have to use a CD. Oh, there you go. Go, go, go!
I'm trying. I'm not going to move.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, shotgun.
All right, it wasn't on a pedestal. It was up top somewhere.
All right, is this where I came from? Yep, guess so.
Just go through that door.
Oh, yeah.
Get some! Double kill.
Double kill.
Nice.
I need these items.
Yeah,
Or it's gonna complain.
That green stuff.
Oh, the green stuff is dangerous?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's toxic. I'm gonna go back up if you don't. There you go. There's a switch. Heck yeah.
What's this? Oh, just health. Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
Ammunition? What's this all about?
Hit it with the spacebar. Oh!
Alright. Well.
Woo!
Oh, kills not good.
Alright.
Alright, well that's Doom. We'll be back with Need for Speed.
Okay, so we got Doom out of the way. Let's run some Need for Speed 2 SE in Glide. Okay, here we go. Using the Satec. Yeah.
Three, two, one, go!
Such good graphics. It's running so good.
Oh yeah. It's so smooth.
So smooth.
The only Voodoo I had when I was younger was a Banshee, which is I don't even know what model, like what class that would have been. A Voodoo 1, 2, or 3.
I don't know.
It was a 3FX Banshee, and flat out. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Looks so good.
What year were these components from again? 2000s, early
The
2000s.
Voodoo 3 2000 probably would have been, I don't know, 98.
What's the, what was
Oh yeah, so
what
the
was
Voodoo's
the-
from 1999.
Voodoo's from '99. Yeah,
The CPU, the Athlon XP.
I thought did we say 2006
No, 2001.
or 2000? Oh yeah, 2001. That's right.
Yeah.
It came out when Windows XP came out.
Yeah, 2001.
2001. So the video card and the CPU are from the same, very close together. 99 and 2001.
Yeah.
So conceivably, this combination could have existed.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. The sound card, I can't remember what year that was.
And there's no year. On
Yeah,
it that
it's
I can see.
PCI 128. I mean, I could look it up, but I'm thinking it would have been
Actually, it has a copyright date of 2000.
up 2000.
So
So
all these components
all
could
these-
have been in your machine in like 2000, 2001.
yes, and of course the motherboard, which is whatever it was, a KT 266 or whatever,
Yeah.
is also from the same area, obviously, because the CPU fits the socket. And
Yeah.
how much RAM we running in this? 256.
Just 256.
Yeah.
Megs, not gigs.
Not- yeah.
Yeah, it's running so nice.
Yeah, it's running really, really nice. There's some lap traffic.
Gonna beat the lap record of 4909.
I don't know. Let's see. Just ripping. Easy. Stay off the wall.
And you did not.
Oh.
Oh, it works good.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, there's Need for Speed 2 SE. It's a glide game,
Congratulations, you've won the race.
and it's running really. You know what? I tell you what. I would have given my left kidney for hardware like this
Oh yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
You've got a top
definitely.
10 time for this track.
I got a top 10 time. MDC. All right. I never would have been able to afford any of this stuff back in the day.
No, there's no way.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Back into the system. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, we could have put it in a case. I have a case right here we could have put it in, but for the sake of the video, we'd just stick it on a box like any other normal person would. But it's a pretty fast system. This disc-on module, these hyper discs, I think that was like $38 or something for 16 gigs. They really transformed these old machines. They're so much faster than a IDE hard drive. Yeah. I mean, they're not fast by any stretch of the imagination. If you compare it to even like a good USB 3 flash drive, they're slow.
Yeah.
But in a system like this, compared to the hard drive that was in it, so much faster. Anyway, the Voodoo card performing pretty nice. We just have a big fan blowing air across these heat sinks just to make sure they stay cool. Athlon XP. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We did actually, of course, find drivers for the CT4810. Wish I could find my actual Sound Blaster 16 cards. I have two. I just don't know where they are. I'll have to dig out my hardware and organize it. But yeah, there you go. Just a little bit of fun with some old hardware. And hopefully you liked it.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, it doesn't feel like work at all. Sit in the basement, have a couple of wobbly pops, wet the back neck, and put together a computer, install a retro OS, drivers, a couple of games. It's fun. But thanks for watching. If you guys got any suggestions for future videos, just I don't know.
Comment. Put them in the comment.
Yeah, put it in the description below. And like we said in other videos, we have an absolute mountain of hardware. We got a Pentium 3 slot 1 board here. Actually, I have two boards like this, not like this, but two boards of the same era. Maybe we could do some slot 1 videos. There's probably people that have never even seen a slot 1.
We can even do Mac stuff.
Yeah, Kevin, where's that other slot 1 CPU?
I don't know. You always put it away. Oh,
I know, it's this whole putting stuff away thing. I'm trying something new. Did I leave it in the board?
Did you? Are you looking for the port of the CPU?
Yeah, just looking for that old slot 1 CPU. Dude, how did I lose an entire motherboard? Oh wait, I know where it is.
No. Oh, it is. Well,
I totally buried it in here. So pull out that CPU here. You can do it.
Oh, geez, hey. Yeah, you think I can?
Yep, you can do it.
You want me to ruin it, or
No, you just gotta get it to the right spot.
there it is.
Yeah, so just put this on the bench over here. Some of the younger people are probably used to seeing. I don't know. Let's take out this CPU here. You're probably used to seeing something like this when you buy a CPU. What's this one? This one's a Core 2 Duo, so it's pretty old. But I mean, you're probably used to seeing a CPU like this. But these old slot 1s came with their, heat sink and everything all attached, and it was a CPU on a card. And yeah, they're just neat. I don't know. This is kind of the hardware that my computing, experience has evolved into, and Kevin too.
Mine too. I had a computer with one of these bad boys, but it didn't last long.
Yeah, and yeah, so the old. It's just neat to see the old hardware. It's neat to get it all up and running, put a few games on it, have a little fun. But yeah, anyway, I guess we'll end the video here, and thanks again for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. We're going to make much more content, and we're trying to hit a goal of 500 subs.
Yep.
And if you feel like helping out, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it won't impact you even if you never watch us again. But and if you do sub, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Again, we're pretty small, so we have the ability to respond to every comment, and we are. So if you look at our comments in our previous videos, we respond to everything. So if you got questions or comments, or
even if you don't like it, tell us.
Yeah, you got criticism, whatever, hit the dislike button. That's totally fine. Actually, is it still there?
I don't know. Maybe
it's back. I don't know. It was gone for a while.
Well, if it's there, hit it if you don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.